Hannity are stepping up to about the 4 or 5, anticipating a shorter kick from Fletcher Smith of Kansas City. The Super Bowl is underway, and it is a short kick from Smith. Hannity at the 6, across the 10, running to his right. Across the 15, cuts back up to the center of the field and gets to the 25-yard line, where he is 5 up there. It'll be first and 10 for Green Bay. Hale to the right, McGee to the left, Starr dropping straight back. It'll be throws, has the ball, right by the defensive back, and one of the linebackers who had to step off, and Max McGee. And Cheryl Hedrick had a hand on it, but McGee simply ripped his way out of his grasp, and it's a 37-yard touchdown play. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt as the Chiefs try to get on the board for the first time. Mike Mercer is ready. Dawson spots the ball. The kick is up. It is long, and it is off to the left side, and the Chiefs have failed to score. Green Bay takes over on the 20. Dawson calling signals on first down. Keeps to the ball. Rolls out to the right. He's got a man clear. Touchdown. And it is 7-6 Green Bay. There is Thomas Smith to the right. From the 14, Jim Taylor starts around the left side. Sets back inside the 10-5. On 14 yards out. And Taylor was hit by Hurston at the line of scrimmage, but simply broke the tackle. Ball is snapped, put down, Mercer kicks, and this one is good. On a 31-yard field goal. Kansas City crawls to within 4 points. Green Bay is out in front now by the score of 14-10. Third down and a long 4. Dawson being rushed and throws. And down the sidelines comes Willie Wood. Only one man can get him at the 10 and drags him down at the 4-yard line. A big break. Mike Garrett finally came from behind to get Willie Wood at the 4-yard line. Backs with Dale wide to the left. That is Pitts. Touchdown. On the first play, going off his own left side. And Green Bay races out in front by the score of 20-10. That's their biggest leading margin. Starr fakes the handoff, looks, has time, throws in the end zone, great catch by Matt McGee, off one hand, and it's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. And again, the pass off of the play action with Bart Starr first faking the running play to one of his running backs, then stepping back and hitting McGee in the end zone. Paul Hornung has not played. Starr faking the handoff, going deep to Max McGee. He's trying to beat Mitchell. Mitchell makes the interception inside the 15-yard line. The Kansas City Chiefs take over. Ball is given to Pitts. Pitts slides off and goes into the end zone, going off his own left side. Was hit at the line of scrimmage, got past Willie Mitchell and went into the end zone. And it is now 34-10. Green Bay has broken this first Super Bowl wide open. 10 seconds to go. The Packers standing around, not willing to get out another play necessarily. The Kansas City Chiefs are willing to walk to the sideline. And the Kansas City Chiefs, many of them, are walking toward the Green Bay Packers. Cheryl Hedrick shaking the hand of Bart Starr. All of them have come over and are talking to the Packers. That's the end of the game with the final score. Green Bay 35 and Kansas City 10. We'll be back in a moment with the final wrap-up of today's game.
Before the opening kickoff, Lombardi and his team seemed unemotional. But Ray Nitschke, number 66, displayed passion and power on the game's very first play. It was no surprise that the NFL's #1 defense followed Nitschke's lead throughout the game. But it was surprising that Lombardi chose number 36, Ben Wilson, to start at fullback instead of Chuck Mersine.
But you can't really question Lombardi. You know, everything he did was right. He was a hunch player. Ben had a good game.
Wilson was the leading rusher in Super Bowl II. Mersine carried the ball one time for no gain. Despite a 62-yard scoring pass from star to Boyd Dowler, Green Bay was less than dominant in forging a 16-7 halftime lead. The Packers might have been unfocused, but Jerry Kramer put things into perspective.
At halftime, I said, let's play this 30 minutes for the old man.
I says, look, we got 30 more minutes this year. I said, let's give it to the old man. Let's play the last 30 for the old man.
Throughout the second half, the old man watched his old men methodically take apart the Raiders. The defense had the final say. A 60-yard interception return by number 26 Herb Adderley secured the Packers' second straight Super Bowl rout.
There's that wonderful, wonderful picture of him looking at me, and it's like mutual admiration. All the arguments, all the difficult times together, and all of his driving and demanding and everything had finally paid off for me, and I finally understood him, and there was that wonderful emotion passing between us. And he looks down and he says, let's head for the locker room, boys.
This was Lombardi's last victory ride. 3 weeks later, he resigned as head coach.
NBC Sports presents the third AFL NFL World Championship game, the Super Bowl. The American Football League champions, the New York Jets, versus the National Football League champions, the Baltimore Colts. But Namath has not been bashful this week. He's come down here to Miami, and he has said that the Jets are going to win. He doesn't even predict it. He said, I guarantee a Jet victory. He has downgraded the opponent, the quarterback, Earl Morrall. And this is supposed to now give Baltimore even more of an incentive, and they say that it has added maybe a 2-touchdown edge to the Colts. Let's see if Preston Pearson gets the tackle. He's down there about 8 out of 10 times for the Colts. A high kick, a beauty, tumbling to Christie a yard deep. He's to the 10, 15, and over the 20 goes to the 22-yard line. And it was Jerry Logan who went down to make the tackle. Michaels kicked 18 out of 28 this year. His kick is up, and it is no good. It is no good off to the right. And the Colts, who drove from the 27, were stopped on the Jet 18 and failed to score in the field goal. Shinnick and Brazy have gone out now on this short yardage play. He's going to throw. It's to Sauer. Sauer is hit. A fumble, and Baltimore recovers. Baltimore recovers, and hitting him was Lenny Lyles that jarred the ball loose, and on the ball was number 55, Ron Porter of Idaho. Jimmy Orr's gone out. Slot left. Morrall's going to throw, and it is intercepted. The Jets intercept. Randy Beverly. The ball was right in the hands of Tom Mitchell. Popped out of his hand, and it's a touchback.
Here's that play again. You see Morrall firing for Tom Mitchell, 84. There's the ball. Great reaction by Randy Beverly. Beverly coming back and saving at least 3 points, possibly a touchdown.
And he may go. He's in there, still scoring.
Here's that play again. Namath taking that ball from center. That slant play Al was talking about. And look at that blocking along the line. Great blocking. Winston Hill, Bob Talamini. Number 53, Dennis Gorbass, a little late on the tackle.
And his kick is up. And this one is no good. To the right. That's two that Michaels has missed. So action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, the New York Jets 7 and the Baltimore Colts nothing. 41-yard field goal attempt. Probably aims to the left, to his left. The wind's coming from the far sideline to our sideline. His kick is up, and it is no good. It is to the left, so the field goal kicker's having trouble with his crosswind today. Second down 9, Baltimore on the Jet 15. Morrow, slant, intercepted. Intercepted by Johnny Sample. That's the second interception for him. And he hands it over to Willie Richardson. Tom Matty can throw a pass back to Morrow. All alone is Jimmy Orr, but they hit down the middle to Matty. Intercepted by Jim Hudson. The third interception for New York. The third interception for New York. And Baltimore trying a trick play. They had Jimmy Orr all alone, and they didn't see him. Now let's see what Baltimore does. Morrow gives the ball to Matty, and Matty fumbles, and it's a New York recovery. Ralph Baker. Berlin Biggs hit him and jarred it loose. And there on the ball is Ralph Baker, number 51, the left linebacker. And the Jets get a break here on the opening play of the second half. Turner missed one earlier. Once again, we'll bring up, it's a tricky crosswind today. His kick is up, and this kick is good by Jim Turner. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score is the New York Jets 10 and the Baltimore Colts nothing. Jim Turner will try a field goal. The kick is good by Jim Turner. Turner, who kicked more field goals than any player in one season in pro history, boots his second of the game. Timeout. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. Baltimore first down, and Unitas is going in the game now. And it's ironical that the young fellow, Namath, went out with an injury, and Unitas gets almost a standing ovation here, which he should. One of the greatest players in the history of pro football. There's your kick, and it is good. Jim Turner has kicked his third field goal of the game. And action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, the New York Jets 16 and the Baltimore Colts nothing. Jimmy Orr flanks to the left, Willie Richardson to the right, and Matty's in the slot. Here's Unitas, and it is intercepted. Randy Beverly downs it. That's the fourth interception by the Jets in the game. Beverly's intercepted too. And the kick is no good. It was to the left. It faded. It was a line drive that faded. Timeout. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, third down and a half yard to go. They've had two pops to that goal line. Haven't got it over. They give it to Hill, and he goes over. And Baltimore finally gets on the scoreboard with 3:19 to play. Jerry Hill going over from a half yard out. Now can the Jets hold?
Go after it, Tommy.
And they try it. Look out. Baltimore has the ball. Baltimore has it. Tom Mitchell fell on it. Everybody in the stadium knew. Number 84 fell on it. Michaels. Everybody in the stadium knew it was going to be an onside kick. 4th and 5. Unitas back. His pass incomplete, and the Jets take over. Grantham covering the linebacker, number 60, going back to cover Jimmy Orr. And he really got back as he backpedaled off. But give Johnny Unitas a lot of credit for rallying the Baltimore team and its offense. He's been nothing but praise of Shula and the Baltimore team all the way, and they're to be praised. All right, here's Unitas again. The pass to Richardson. He has the ball. The game is over. The New York Jets are the world champions. They have upset the Baltimore Colts and beat them handily here today. They not only defeated them, but held them. Here's Shula going over. They shut out the Jets, or the Colts, till the last 3 minutes and 19 seconds of the game. And Eubank putting his arms around Shula, who was one of his favorite players when Shula played for him.
John Skanaroo.
Booms one deep into the end zone. And over the end line goes Charlie West, and the Vikings will run from the 20-yard line. Stenerud booms it there, and it's good. Kansas City goes out in front, and Dawson did a great job of getting that ball down on a snap that came into his midsection. The score, Kansas City 3, Minnesota nothing. Dawson will spot it. Stenerud kicks it. Good. 6-0 Kansas City. 6-0 Kansas City, and back with the Chiefs kickoff in just a moment. Second down and 10. Go from the 32. Cap throwing, and a fumble by Henderson. Kansas City has the football as Johnny Robinson picked it up. That's the reason they were so anxious to get this veteran in there. He was over there helping out as the free safety, and he got the fumble. He's in the middle of that power I. Dawson throwing long for Taylor. Intercepted. Paul Krause went up and got it. So both free safeties have been in the picture here. 7:57 left in the half. Good again. The score is now Kansas City 9, Minnesota nothing. And back with the Kansas City kickoff in just a moment. Stenerud kicking into the wind, gets it up high. It'll be returned by Charlie West, who takes it, fumbles it. Kansas City has it. Kansas City has the football inside the 20-yard line. The last time Stenerud kicked off, West took it on the fly.
65 toss power trap. Look for 65 toss power trap. What does it look like?
Hey, look for our 65 toss power trap. Let's see what it looks like.
Gloucester, tell him 65 toss power trap. Get in there for 65 toss power trap.
Let's block.
Come on, Lenny, let's get 7 points.
Come on, let's go.
65 toss power trap. That might pop wide open, Rat.
Taylor is split right. Urbanus is on the left side, and here's Garrett slanting in. He ran by Dixon, the extra defensive lineman who was put in there, and went right in from the 5-yard line for the touchdown.
There, boys. Was that there, Rats? Nice going, baby. Yes, sir, Rats. Yeah! The mentor. 65 toss power trap. Yeah! Yeah! I tell you that, baby, that's there. Yes, sir, boys. Woo! Nice goal. Hey, nice. Hey, where's go? Okay, let's go, boys. Let's go, babes.
Beasley is the tight end on the right side. Cap gives to Osborne. Osborne picks his way in for a touchdown. He gave somebody a foot and took it away and popped into the end zone.
I don't know how he managed to hold on to the ball as he made a twist right at the end. That's Tingelhoff, 53. Sunday coming behind. Tingelhoff with a good block on Buchanan. Pickup number 41. Oscar Reed does a good job. Watch him flip and watch the ball fly out now. I don't know how he held on. What an effort by Dave Osborne, and you can see he just barely got that football in. And he might have given Garrett a little shot as he tried to get by him.
Quick snap and the quick pass to Taylor. He got away from McGee. He's inside the 15. He scored! From the 47-yard line. Krzyzewski missed it. Cap has to complete this one or he'll have to punt. Tries to get it to Beasley. It's intercepted by the linebacker, Willie Lanier. And Kansas City has the football again. Lanier stepped in front of Beasley, who is 6'3" and 230 pounds, and intercepted.
There he is on the sideline as he gets the rest for Bob Grimm.
And now on first down, Cap rolls left. Stops and throws, and he throws long, and it is intercepted by the same Johnny Robinson we've been talking about, who gets his second of the day. And Kansas City gets the ball back again. Robinson had picked up 8 during the regular season and gets his second today. Lindsey is split right. Fake to Osborne. Buchanan is picked off, and so is the pass by Emmett Thomas. Thomas is at the 35, and down he goes. And again, with Bill Brown making the tackle, the Chiefs get the football back once more. Running with the ball is Robert Holmes. The tackle is made by Lonnie Warwick. The Vikings do not stop the clock, and you can count it down yourself. The score is 23-7. We're going to go to both dressing rooms. Stram is already on the shoulders of his players. And after being vanquished by Green Bay in 1967, the Chiefs are the champions of pro football.
Their punters and quarterbacks to make sure that the wind was going in that direction on the field.
There's the kick by O'Brien. Not too deep. That's Calvin Hill, and he's ridden down on the 24-yard line. And he's hit there by Jack Maitland, number 40. And so we'll watch Dallas now go to the attack. Johnny Unitas sets him down. Unitas looking. Flips it. And it is intercepted by Chuck Howley. Chuck Howley coming to the 35, to the 40. Chuck Howley to the 50, and he's out of bounds. And grabbing him out was Johnny Unitas, who threw the ball. This will be his third punt. Ron Gardine is deep for the Baltimore Colts. Beautiful kick. Gardine fields it, fumbles, and a recovery inside the 10. Dallas ball. Slight angle from the far side. Kick is good. So Dallas is first on the scoreboard. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, the Dallas Cowboys 3, the Baltimore Colts nothing. Flag is down. The kick is good, but a flag has been dropped. Now let's see what it's about. It's offside against Baltimore, being declined by Dallas, and they grab a 6-0 lead. Baltimore's gained only 4 yards passing. Unitas is 1 out of 4. On 3rd and 10, he's throwing, and it's over the head of Hinton. That is going to be an incomplete pass. If it was not touched by Dallas, Dallas may have ticked that ball. You cannot have a completion from one offensive man to another offensive man.
And that's what the Cowboys are arguing. We'll see if we can see it. And here comes the ball. We'll see how many touch it. No, he didn't quite. Yes, it looked like somebody tipped it. It looked like it might have been Eddie Hinton. And there's Mackey, 88. Well, we'll try another look. Here goes Mackey. We'll see if he touched it. No, that was Mackey who we were looking for Hinton. Apparently he's not. The Baltimore Colts have their touchdown.
After we get rid of this extra point, maybe a commercial. Morrow holding. The kick by O'Brien is blocked. And it's a tie game. Baltimore got a big break. Coming through was Mark Washington to block the extra point. You cannot. Baltimore's extra point was blocked. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Fake draw play. There's a rush again on Unitas. You'll have to run it. He's to the 25. He fumbles. It's recovered by Jethro Pugh. Jethro Pugh on the ball, number 75. Chuck Howley hit Unitas and jarred the ball loose. The third turnover by Baltimore. Outside of one play, they have been the superior offensive team today. A fake. The pass to Thomas on the screen. They wipe him out, and Thomas is in for the touchdown. Dwayne Thomas, and he got a great block by the tight end, Bettis Norman. Now Johnny U seems to have them moving. Fakes to Boulash. He throws the ball deep to Hinton. It's intercepted. Mel Renfro intercepting. Unitas knocked down as he let it go. They seem to get better protection. Unitas is injured with bad ribs. They're going to pass for it. They shoot it out, and it's incomplete. They're trying to hit Tom Mitchell, the tight end, and he stumbled going into the end zone. Mitchell was trying to slither through. He stumbled. He was delayed coming off the line, held up. Mike Clark will kick off from your left. $15,000 per man for the winner of this game. $7,500 for the loser. If it's a tie, we'll have a sudden death. Here's the kick by Clark. Duncan fields it on the 7. He's to the 20. Oh, he fumbles, and he was really racked up, and the ball, he was hit by Claxton Welch, who jarred the ball loose. That's the 5th Baltimore turnover. Dallas ball with the 2 tight ends. The old standard T. They give it to Thomas, and Thomas trying to spin to that goal line, and he's in. Wait a minute, he fumbled at the goal line. He fumbled right at the goal line. And Dallas is unhappy now. He lost the ball as he spun back toward the goal line. The kick is up there, and it is fading to the left. And is going to be dead on the 1-inch line. Dead on the 1-inch line. You can't, that's almost like pitching pennies. They have not used a gimmick or trick play in this game yet. On 3rd down, Morrow's pass is intercepted in the end zone. And it's intercepted there by Chuck Howley. That's his 2nd interception. 6 turnovers for Baltimore today. Haverlack. There's that old flea flicker. He just throws it away and completes it to Eddie Hinton. Hinton at the 15. Fumbles the ball into the end zone. And on the ball is the loose ball and out of the end zone. Third down. Intercepted. Rick Boak at the 20, at the 10, Boak's to the 2. Baltimore, 1st and goal. Rick Boak, number 21. If they go in and score and kick the point, we've got a tie game, and maybe we could have a sudden death overtime if both teams hold. Nowatzki again, and he's in. Baltimore is in for the touchdown. 35 yards to go. Slot right. Morton being chased by Bubba Smith. Unload, intercepted by Mike Curtis. Mike Curtis intercepts, and Baltimore has a chance now to win it. Baltimore has the ball on the Dallas 28. Mike Curtis intercepts the deflected pass. 13-13 tie, 9 seconds to go. Here you are now. What a... And the kick is up. The kick is good. Jim O'Brien with 5 seconds. The Colts lead 16-13. Jim O'Brien, 23 years old, born in El Paso, Texas, lives in Cincinnati. Bob Lilly was so unhappy, the Dallas tackle, that he threw his helmet all the way to the Baltimore 30-yard line. Right now, Tom Landry, impassive, must be heartbroken. He lost on the 1-yard line against Green Bay. The next year, he lost in the last few seconds when Bart Starr sneaked it over. And here he is now with 5 seconds remaining and maybe about to again bitterly and heartbreakingly lose a world professional championship. They have Hayes flanked to the far right. 1 play for Dallas. Morton is going to Bob Hayes, and it is intercepted. That's the ball game. It is intercepted by Logan. The Baltimore Colts are the world professional football champions. They finished with a rush. Rick Boak intercepted their number 21. He helped set up the touchdown that tied it with the extra point. Mike Curtis intercepted a pass and took it into field goal position. Kyle Rote will be in the winning clubhouse. The American Conference champs, the Baltimore Colts, have defeated the Dallas Cowboys with 5 seconds left in the game.
And as you will see when the Dolphins line up on the first offensive play, their receivers will have to look into a very bright sun. So on synthetic turf, the Super Bowl number 6 is underway. This is Mercury Morris. 26-yard line of the Dolphins. D.D. Lewis. Zonka fumble. Looks like Dallas. Right. And what I don't know whether to use ironic, coincidence, or what it is, but Kick and Zonka fumbled only once in the regular season. Look at it. Greasy forced to scramble. He's down inside the 10-yard line, and Bob Lilly has him. Just under the crossbar, touchback. That was Mel Renfro who was back there in the event Dallas elected a run back. Garrison is to the left of Staubach. Hill to the right. Touchdown, Allworth. Fantastic move by Lance Allworth. To keep his feet in bounds, he was well covered by Curtis Johnson, the cornerback on that side. Dwayne Thomas, touchdown. Third and 4. This is Howley, the linebacker. 30, 20, 15, 12-yard line, Chuck Howley. On 3rd and goal, Staubach. Touchdown, Mike Ditka. Warfield in motion. Fumble. Dallas has it. I think Larry Cole. Right, number 63, Larry Cole. Garrison and Hill, the running backs. Calvin Hill. Fumble. And I think Manny Fernandez has it. Right. Miami Dolphins defensive unit forces a fumble, and Manny Fernandez, number 75, Kurt Mosher, and so many others responsible for bringing the Dallas Cowboys within now only 5 seconds of the championship of the National Football League, winner of the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and the man they say is unemotional, Tom Landry, the only coach the Cowboys have ever had. Tom Landry, a most happy man, is carried off the field by his players. And of course, in a moment of victory and exultation like this, we must think of Don Shula, who is coming over. There's Don. We must think in terms of Don Shula, the brilliant coach of the Miami Dolphins, who has now twice brought a team to the Super Bowl.
When that toe touches the ball, the clock will officially start. 86 degrees on the field now. And here we go. It's a short kick. Morris takes it on the 8, 10, 15, 20, and a spill on his 24. 3rd and 4. Greasy to the corner to Twillie's got him. Twillie Touchdown!
Kurt.
The three-man rush. Gilmer down the middle. Overshoots his mark. Jake Scott has the ball. Scott to the 50. And Scott, who intercepted 5 passes this year, is brought down by Terry Hermeling. Gilmer's quick flip, intercepted. Bonacani at the 50, 45-40. Bonacani out of bounds. Oh, they're great pass coverage. Your linebackers dropping. That's the second pass they've intercepted. And he dropped back, as you'll see on the rerun. And that's kicked. He scored. Sonka was blocking.
So was Larry Little and Norm Evans. And Norm Evans...
During the regular season, Knight kicked 6 out of 11 between the 30 and 39-yard line. And the kick is up. The kick is no good. He missed it. Greasy with a play action. Lobs it in the end zone. And it's picked off. It's intercepted. Grigones intercepts and saves the touchdown. Intended for Fleming. Grigones went to Fullerton High School right here in Orange County. Grabs it. 5:20 to go. 14-0 Miami. Gilmer again. And this one intercepted. Coming out with the ball is Scott. That's his second interception. He's at the 30, the 40. And they just nail him, or he would have gone about 105 yards for a touchdown. Charlie Haraway saved around a 105-yard touchdown. Interception return. All right, here's your Premian on for a 42-yard field goal attempt. Earl Morrow holding. And this kick is blocked. Your Premian has it. Throws a pass up with the ball. It's Mike Bass. He's running away for a touchdown. Mike Bass scores. What a kooky play that was. Gerald Yepremian lost his head and tried to throw a pass. It went in the hands of Mike Bass. He scores. If they kick the point now, the Redskins, with 2:07 to go, are behind by 7.
I thought we saw it all when we saw Franco Harris.
Watch
this
it here
might
now.
be it all, though.
Low kick looked like Bacter in there, 29. Here's Yepremian. He lost the ball out of his hands, and it flops into the hands of Mike Bass, who made a good run here down the sideline. He outran Yepremian easily, and he scores, and now it's 14-6 Miami. This is their last shot. But remember, the Steelers had a last shot against the Oakland Raiders. 4th down. And that's the ball game. Then Herder and Stanfield wrap him up. Stanfield 84. They hug each other, smack each other. The two ends, young ends. Stanfield in his 4th year, then Herder in his 2nd year. And they're getting something carried off the field. Don Shula is the man right now in Dolphin Land. He had lost twice before in the Super Bowl. I don't know how you can criticize him for his record, but they always say, well, he never wins the big one, but he won a lot of big ones to even get in the playoffs. And now he watches the clock tick away as Shula has won his Super Bowl. The Miami Dolphins have defeated the Washington Redskins. Now the clock, there's the gun, and Miami has won Super Bowl 7. The final score, Miami 14 and Washington 7.
They tell us there will be no rain. Super Bowl 8 is about ready to start, and we're glad you're with us. This is going to be Jake Scott at the 7. Good run back, 38-yard line, collared by Terry Brown, and Miami's going to start off in a great spot on the field. Warfield in motion. Zonka, touchdown. kick. He certainly has the distance, and he's right on target. So, what department have the Dolphins not excelled in so far? They've done just 4th and 1 at the 6.
Vikings have one more timeout remaining.
Oscar Reed, I don't think he got it. Nick Buoniconti, the middle linebacker, made a great defensive play. Csonka, touchdown. Tarkenton is going to run it in for the touchdown. For the second time today, Tarkenton ran a same type of play, this time to put the Vikings on the board with 13:25 remaining in the game. Intercepted. Curtis Johnson, 9-yard line. And tempers are beginning to get frayed as Johnson comes up with the first interception of the game. This is Jim Kick getting it inside the 30. And with the Dolphins controlling the ball here in the final seconds, it sort of puts the topping on an outstanding performance. There's Nick Buoniconti, the leader on the field of the Miami Dolphin defense. The final seconds now are ticking away. Bob Kuchenberg leaves. Wayne Moore leaves. Irv Goody comes in. The Miami Dolphin fans, some 12,000 strong, count off the final seconds as the Miami Dolphins have duplicated Super Bowls 1 and 2, where the Packers won back-to-back championships, and with a resounding and overwhelming victory, the Miami Dolphins have made it 2 in a row.
Back to the chiropractor, and he massages that one. It's not too deep. Taken by Preston Pearson. And he fights his way over his 35 to his 36-yard line. 37-yard field goal attempt by the leading scorer of the American Conference, Roy Girilla. Bobby Walden is holding. And the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Faded to the left on him. Those goalposts were sticking right up there in front of him. It's a gusting wind today. Fumble. Walden picks it up. He's hemmed in, down he goes, and again the Steelers blow a scoring opportunity. Jeff Seaman got him. A low pass, 14 to go, no score in this game, 13-15 remaining in the first half. Here's a draw play to Blair, the ball pops loose. Who's got it? Looks like the Vikings. Our first turnover.
And a biggie.
Randy Podal on it. Blair had it pop loose, and Randy Podal, the rookie of Stanford, recovered. And here's the Vikings' first scoring chance. Paul Krause will hold. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Fred Cox. Cox's kick is up, and that kick is no good to the right. Pittsburgh has blown 2 scoring opportunities. Minnesota has blown 1. Second down 7. Vikings have the win. The fumble, they got here, and it is
Safety time.
a safety. A safety, and Pittsburgh has scored. Osborne and Tarkenton were going for it. Got away from Tarkenton. Greenwood was putting the heat on, and it's a safety. Vikings have all their timeouts left. They're on the 25-yard line of Pittsburgh for the first down. Now he fades straight out of the pocket.
Got him. He's got back on Mel Blunt.
William, it's intercepted by Mel Blunt. The ball popped high in the air in the end zone. And the Steelers intercept. They're a great takeaway team.
Well, so far you're a little bit behind.
I'm close.
2-0. It's a slip kick. And it is fumbled by McCullum and just saved. Let's see who's got it. Right down there at the bottom of the pile. is Marv Kellum. Kellum recovered. Second down 9.
Look at that opening over there.
Running to the flag.
Oh,
over. Pittsburgh scores. Jerry Mullins threw the block for him.
Boy, did he throw a block, Perry. You pulled it right on the button.
Second down, 12 for the Vikings with the Pittsburgh 47. That was blocked again. It's intercepted by Joe Green. It was blocked by Dwight White. A flag is down and intercepted by Joe Green.
Joe Green's second interception of the year.
13 minutes to go. There's a fumble, and the Vikings have it. Vikings have it.
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
Krause, the veteran safety, 22.
Big play. That's the second big fumble, and again.
And the Pittsburgh 5 after the interference call.
Hey, come.
And there's a fumble, and a pile up at the 5. Up with the ball is Joe Green.
You think Mean Jones ran that ball?
And the Steelers have it. The Vikings blew another draft. Joe Green, who's intercepted a pass, comes up with a fumble at the 5-yard line.
Joe's telling him about it.
He's shortened up because of the breeze. 20-mile-an-hour wind that Walden is putting into. Look out!
He got it.
Blocked. And it's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Holy mackerel! Oh!
Terry Brown recovered it. Nice call, D-Roll.
Well, you talk about effort, I'll tell you. You've got to give him such great credit.
I believe Matt Blair blocked it. Matt Blair, 59. Let's look. Matt Blair blocked the punt, and it's recovered in the end zone by Terry Brown. That's what Brian Kickett. It's incredible. A team with about 30 yards rushing had a chance to win this game.
Oh,
good.
He did.
Hit the left upright. Hit the left upright.
Son of a gun.
And now the Vikes will kick off, and the score is Pittsburgh 9, Minnesota 6. Let's see if they run or pass for it. This drive has used a lot of time. Here's a rollout. Bradshaw fires. And a touchdown. Larry Brown, the tight end. Bradshaw to Brown. A 66-yard drive by the Steelers, who surged right back.
Yep, he drilled it right in there. That was hard one to defense against.
Vikings ball on their 39. Targeting, going deep to Gilliam. Intercepted by Mike Wagner. Wagner's at the 40. At the 50, still going. And is down on the Minnesota 41-yard line. Ron Yeri made the tackle. They had a tremendous rush on Fran Tarkenton. 5 times they tipped his passes. This is Rocky Bleier. He's down. And the American Conference is now dominating the Super Bowl. That's the defense. There's the flare out on a screen. It's Oscar Reed who's now in the game. And he's stopped by Lauren Taves, who's filled in for Andy Russell. Frankie Harris says, we're number 1, and he's been number 1 today, the most valuable player. We're down now to 15 seconds to go. The Steeler fans counting it off. The Vikings trying to line up. An awesome physical team were the Steelers today. Up goes Harris. Joe Green. Pittsburgh, the Super Bowl chance. Chuck Knowles up there. Pittsburgh wins it 16-6. Chuck Knowles being carried off. They were about the worst team in pro football when he took over. They rebuilt by the draft, not by trading. They made every number 1 and 2 pick count. They're still a very young team. I would say their best years are ahead of them.
Great memories in these past 10 years. And here is Roy Girella now to start Super Bowl number 10. Good high kick by Girella. Taken by Pearson, the ex-Steeler at the 3. Reverse comes to Henderson, the linebacker. They've got it set up. He's got 9.5 speed. He can really go. Tom Henderson back to the 44-yard line of Pittsburgh. Stopped by Girella, the last man who had a chance.
In punt formation for the Steelers. Golden Richards back by himself for the Cowboys. They try to block it. They got him. Dallas turns it over again. Dallas' second big break of the game as they swarm on Roy Gerela. Roger Staubach sets him up as Pearson moves to his back. And he fakes to Pearson. Staubach going for the bundle. Got Drew Pearson across the middle. He might get in. Touchdown, Drew Pearson. The Cowboys take the lead.
Eligible receiver spot as a flanker, the guard. There he goes.
Bradshaw. Touchdown, Grossman. They faked the same play they used on short yardage before, and Bradshaw found tight end Randy Grossman for touchdown. On the 26-yard line. Tough win today, remember. Frisch got it high enough. Let's see. His reaction would tell you that it's going to be good. Bradshaw back. The blitz is on for Dallas. The Steelers pick it up. Lynn Swann out there. Caught it! What a catch by Lynn Swann. Such a gentleman.
Right.
It is not good. No good. Gerela pulled it left. Billy Joe Dupree, the tight end, is split wide left. Shotgun formation. Staubach to the outside, intended for Richards. Picked off by J.T. Thomas. First interception so far. Thomas to the 30, to the 25. Inside the 25 is Thomas, the cornerback. Gerela again shading his eyes, but the sun's not usually a factor in kicking field goals. At the 23. This one, no good again. They're trying to block it, and did. Out of the end zone. It's 10-9. Safety.
Dallas will have to give up the football. Here it is. Right up the middle.
Against the swirling wind.
If Roy misses this one, he may not go back to Pittsburgh.
This time he doesn't. Pittsburgh 12, Dallas 10. Roger Staubach behind for the first time. He's going to throw. Down the middle, picked off by the Steelers' Mike Wagner. And down to the 5-yard line. At the 9, so 19 yards out. He is good again. Harris, 25 carries now for 82 yards. He carried 34 times last year, you recall. Here is Bradshaw. Bothered from behind. Lynn Swann is open. Got it. Steeler touchdown. Mark Washington with him. No good. No good. Off the foot of Roy Gerela. It hits the left upright.
Cowboys have to get in and score a touchdown in this drive if they hope to get back into this game.
Staubach looking deep and throwing deep.
Pass interference.
Touchdown, Dallas.
I guess they didn't call it either.
Percy Howard, Mel Blunt got tangled up with Howard, and the Cowboys aren't out of it yet. Staubach, 34-yard touchdown pass to Howard, Percy Howard. Here's Frisch ready to go. Onside kick comes this way. Pittsburgh has it. They made sure that time. They're going to run it.
They're going to run right this time, looks like, the way they're lined up. Here they come.
Here they come with Blyer to the right. Dallas stops it. No first down. The Cowboys will take it over. A minute, 22 seconds. This most certainly the last play of Super Bowl 10, unless we have a penalty. Staubach pumps, fires.
That's all.
Picked off in the end zone by Glenn Edwards, and he's going to bring it out. This one is over. Edwards is down at the 28. And the Steelers repeat. Years of Super Bowls come to an end with Pittsburgh's Chuck Noll, a repeat champion. They beat Minnesota last year, and now they have defeated the wild card team from the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys, coached by Tom Landry.